What happens when your IT band becomes a debilitating issue? All right, what's up, Scallywags? We're going to talk about a really common problem that a lot of you guys probably have if you're into running or CrossFit or any type of fitness, and that is IT band issues. All right, IT band can take you out of the game with the quickness. When I first started ultra running, I was actually still active duty in the Navy, and I started running more distance, and my IT band got so tight and became so painful that they were multiple days that I could not run. Some days it was actually pretty difficult to walk. Symptoms of IT band problem, if you've never had it before, it's going to be a really sharp pain down here on the outside of your knee. That was the symptom that I experienced, super sharp. A lot of people actually think that they have a knee injury, and it's not a knee injury, all right? It's an IT band problem. Your IT band, at least my perspective on it, I don't treat it as an injury. I just treat it as essentially a tight, I guess IT band is a tendon. It's this massive tendon that attaches at the top of your hip and runs down and attaches here at the bottom of your knee. For me personally, what was causing all the issues with my IT band was weak hips. So I thought it was down here at my knee. I thought that's where the issue was because that's where the pain was, but it was actually weak hips. And I actually did a few really simple exercises with this band right here to strengthen my hips, and it actually fixed all of my IT band problems for the rest of time. That's what was awesome about my experience with this IT band pain is I went through it, but once I fixed it, I was good to go. I've never had issues out of it again. Usually you're going to experience this like I did early on in your fitness career, or when you start amping up your miles, running more miles than your body is used to running. So I'm going to show you these few simple exercises real quick that you guys can do at home. We're just going to talk about 3 of them because these are the 3 main ones that I did. Now, with these bands right here, you can use 2 bands if you would like. I've got 2 bands out here. You can use a lighter band around your ankles and then a little heavier band around your knees, and you're going to get more resistance out of it. If you're just starting out with these exercises, you can just use 1 around your knees. That's fine too. That's what we'll do for demonstration purposes here today. So the first exercise that I did when I first had this IT band issue to strengthen my hips, I think they're called monster walks. And you essentially keep your feet about shoulder width apart and you walk forward, keeping that same distance between your feet as you walk forward, all right? Walk forward 10, 15 steps, whatever you got room to do, and then do the same thing and walk backwards. Again, keeping your hips square and keeping your knees and your feet the same distance apart. So that's monster walks forward and back. The next thing that I would do is a simple lateral walk, all right? So I would start with feet about shoulder width apart. I would stabilize my legs, and then I would step laterally all the way 10, 15 feet, whatever you need to get, and then go back the other direction. Again, trying not to let my knees fold in because I've got the tension from the band that's pulling the knees in, trying to keep that nice straight line down the hips through the knees to the bottom of the feet. All right, the last thing that I would do, which would require you to lay down, is they're called clamshells. So you're laying on your side, your legs are out here, you got about a 90-degree bend in your knees right here, your feet stay together, and you're simply opening your knees or spreading your knees apart. All right, that's a clamshell. For these, I would do like 10 on each leg, and then I would do that 3 times, so 30 total on each side. So monster walks, lateral walks, and clamshells, that's what I use to strengthen my hips. You pair these with the core routine that Chili has put out for you guys here on YouTube, and your hips are going to be nice and strong, and that IT band isn't going to give you any issues after that. Pay attention to your hips. That's a big part of being able to run injury-free and being able to go a long way. So that's what I did to solve my IT band issues. I know it sounds simple and there is a bunch of crazy information out there on what to do about it. Don't let that defeat you. Don't let IT band pain keep you from running or stop you from running. Work through it, do these exercises, strengthen your hips, and more than likely it is going to subside and you're never going to have to deal with it again. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let me know if this video helped you. If you want to see more informational content like this about issues that we have had in our fitness careers and how we solve them, make sure you drop a comment. We're always interested in what you guys want to see more of and what you want to see the most of. So subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. Nuff said.